Hello, Fallout friends and fans. I am the Overencumbered man, and today, well, we got some more patch notes for the PTS. I want to go over a certain part of it. I was just talking about in my video that came out earlier today. So they're kind of changing the rules again for Ultracite ammo. So right here, Ultracite ammo, uh, they have decided to revert the change where Ultracite ammo is no longer contextual, and now you can it drops in, well, a lot as far as the PTS, it drops like it does in live now. I'm going to read this excerpt here. um let's zoom in a little bit. Ultracite ammo. We've been listening to your feedback on Ultracite ammo and prime receivers and have taken a close look at where things stand today and where we would like them in the future. To start, the first results of PTS have made it clear this change isn't quite ready for prime time. No pun absolutely intended. Okay, so basically what they're saying here is this change will be coming, but for right this moment they're going to revert it due to player feedback. It says, while we're still excited about the idea of Ultra Ammo playing more of a meaningful role in combat and exploration, we recognize it needs a broader set of supporting changes to truly feel rewarding. So their whole philosophy about Ultracite ammo is they want it to be a choice that you make far as, is this what I want to use on this gun? And this is kind of what they were trying to do with this the PTS. But I feel like, and I think they feel like what they did wasn't rewarding enough to use Ultracite ammo. Let's read on. That said, there's still a core issue we want to address from the original design. The flat damage increase creates a dominant choice, discouraging players from experimenting with other options. This is true. Why use anything but an Ultracite receiver when Ultracite is the most powerful? Why would you use anything other than Ultracite? It makes sense. Here's what we're planning to do with this ammo type during the PTS. So they're going to restore the contextual ammo drops in the PTS. So congratulations, we have contextual ammo drops back like we do in live. It says adjust prime receiver damage or match other top tier receivers, no longer exceed them. So this is kind of like how it is a little bit in live. So this is a slight nerf. So right now, in most situations, a prime receiver will do more damage, but now they're going to make it do as much damage as the top tier receiver. Say if you were to do like a Calbay receiver versus Ultracite receiver, the prime receiver will still do as much damage as like a calibrated. As an example. Retain bonus damage to scorch enemies. I mean, this is the whole point of prime receiver, prime and ultra ammo, is that bonus damage to scorch enemies. It kind of fills a niche with fighting like Scorch Beast Queen, but it really doesn't have anything to do far as when you go into a raid. It doesn't offer you more damage in a raid, far as I know. I might be wrong. Okay, and then they go on to say this brings Ultracite ammo in line with other high damage options without making it obsolete. While this is definitely a nerf, which it is, we feel that now with so much the playing field shifted, it's the right time to make this change. But looking ahead, we're committed to making Ultracite ammo feel like a more powerful, rewarding player choice. Something that is earned through exploration of uncovered tough challenges. We want it to feel more valuable and impactful, not just a stat boost. And I get that. Right now it's just a stat boost. It is just more damage. And they want to make it more of a choice for, I guess, different kinds of play styles. So I don't know what they were planning to do, but what they did do was, it was nice, but it just made it where contextual ammo drops were going to be missed. So I guess enough people spoke out about that and said, "Hey, we don't really like what you're doing here. Can you try something else?" So they kind of reverted. We went back to the drawing board on this. We're currently open to your ideas on how to elevate this ammo type further. So please tell me I can't talk today. Tell us what you would make it feel more special. I don't think it's English. Your feedback on this current experiment was truly valuable. We appreciate the time that went into discussing it. So, what would make Ultracite feel more special? I personally feel like the increased range was a good choice. The increased damage was a good choice. Maybe take away the scorched side of things, because I feel like ultracite ammo is like pretty much radioactive ammo. Like it's super powered ammo. It should just do more damage and have more range. Um, with that being said, that would be back to the drawing board on, well, they just said, it was the most damage. So that would kind of defeat the purpose of what would make ultracite ammo feel more special. But that's my opinion. I believe it just should be super powered ammo. And I feel like this game needs to implement ammo types. Ammo types shouldn't be required. Ammo types, as far as there's only really two types of ammo. There's regular ammo and ultracite ammo. I believe this game needs ammo types. Plus P, hollow point, and ultracite, and give them unique variations of ammo types for each for all the different calibers. And it's like you just choose what ammo you want to use on the fly. Do you want to use, you got to fight a big boss, so use some armor penetration rounds, or you're fighting low level, just regular baddies, just use like the regular ammo. You can use some of the ultracite ammo for if you need more range, or you need that extra in your attacks to help you take down like something that's not really necessarily more armored, but a big boss. That's just my opinion. That's just my idea. I don't know if this game can handle ammo types like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas was able to. I don't think the Fallout 4 engine was coded to be able to allow ammo types. But that would be my suggestion to the dev team if they were asking for one. Hey, what would your suggestion be for the ammo types or the ultracite ammo? And that would be my suggestion. They also say here, we're still in the process of making these changes, so they won't be reflected. We'll let you know when they arrive. So they're gonna try something else on the PTS, but for right now they're kind of reverting back to how we have it on live a little bit. There's some other stuff in here, like I don't understand this, but and then sad feels bad, man. All the grenades can't penetrate walls. I don't understand that, but that's their decision, I guess. I mean, we should also be in uproar about this too, especially with the nuclear grenades being nerfed at the same way. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't understand this. Like, the 10mm SMG is a rarely used weapon, and now they're nerfing it back down to, I don't know if this is live number, but I feel like it should be more damage. I know Wiggle made a video about the 10mm SMG I just watched earlier this morning, and now that video is kind of obsolete because they reverted the damage on this. I don't know if this is the live number or the previous, or even lower than a live number. I don't know. Haven't looked that too deep into it, but yeah, this ultracite ammo thing is great. Hopefully they come out with something a little more meaningful. Again, I feel like ammo types would greatly improve this game. give you a different give you a different kind of way to modify your weapon on top of the kind of receiver you use. And I think that would add a little complexity to builds, like what ammo I'm going to use, what receiver, what stock, all that. But that's been this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. I am the Overencumbered man. I pick up everything I can, so please don't drop shit on the ground because I gotta pick it up now. So don't do it. Stop littering. Make sure you spay and neuter your pets. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great one.